let me introduce you to a young boy named RAEF. RAEF was a mild-mannered young boy who liked to keep to himself. One evening after school, his mother asked him to take some medicine to his great-grandmother, who wasn't feeling well. By this time, it was getting dark, so his mother told him to hurry. RAEF, unlike other kids, was never afraid of the dark, so he wasn't worried. While walking, RAEF had one AirPod in his right ear, using his left ear to listen to his surroundings, carrying his great-grandmother's medicine while listening to Kendrick Lamar without a care in the world. That was until he heard footsteps behind him. He turned around to see what it could be. Maybe a deer, he thought to himself. But what he saw when he turned around was far from it. Standing before him was a 7-foot green creature with long pointy ears, dark eyes, sharp teeth, a goatee, and black craters on his face. He looked at RAEF and with a deep, husky, crouching-like voice says, "Little boy, you really shouldn't be out here, but since you are, tell me, what's in the bag?" RAEF, looking up at him, says, "Medicine for my great-grandmother, she's not feeling well." The creature looked down at him and said, "I will take it to her for you right after I take my medicine." Looking down at him, showing his teeth, RAEF knew exactly what he was thinking. So he turns around abruptly to run away. But just as he does, the creature reaches out and grabs him by the shoulder. RAEF freezes, still turned around, and says, "You shouldn't have done that." The creature starts to open up his mouth wide, but just as he does, RAEF turns around with the most vicious, evil-looking face with his mouth wide open, displaying fangs, and says, "You have 2 seconds to run." The creature couldn't believe his eyes and was now scared for his life. How could this quiet, mild-mannered little boy also be a vicious and horrifying creature? Without giving it a second thought, the creature ran away, leaving RAEF standing there laughing to himself. RAEF finally arrives at his great-grandmother's home. She quickly greeted him with open arms, thanking him, and asked him if he had any issues getting to her home, because the woods can get scary at night. RAEF gently smiles and said, "No, ma'am, no problems at all."